No, not. I don't need that right now. Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Wizard of Oz Beyond the Yellow Brick Road for the Nintendo DS. It's time to say hello to the lion. The brave lion who doesn't have any cowardly inclination whatsoever. Are you a traveler? Aren't you scared? Don't you see that I'm a real lion? I mean, lions usually roar real loud and attack people, you know? And eat them, no? You're really not scared? Shouldn't you run away now? What? You want me to let you pass? Oh man, you're really not scared of me, are you? Well, how about no? Enemy encounter. Alrighty then. I guess I'll let them take turns beating on you. That seems fair, I think. After all, share the beatings. 7 damage to Dorothy. How dare you? How dare you? You really are a coward. 29 damage. Ferocious Lion was defeated. Credited. Gained 18 experience points. Nice. We are cooking. I never imagined I'd be the one to lose. You guys are really strong. I lied about eating people. I don't even attack them. I'm actually a vegetarian. But I am a lion. Everyone gets scared just by looking at me and runs away. I just thought you guys would run too if I scared you a bit. It'd be easier for the both of us that way, you know? But you guys weren't scared of me. I guess there are all sorts of people in this world. Alright, I've decided I want to come with you guys. I've been alone for so long. I must have turned into a coward. I will go with you guys in order to gain the courage to live with confidence. My name is... I'm gonna call you... Leo. That's a pretty good lion name. Leo, my name is Leo. Nice to meet you guys. Oh, just to give you a heads up, there's big trouble down this yellow brick road. I hear he's a logger, but he's really ill-tempered. I met him once, but he was so scary I ran away in a blink. Other than scary things like him, if you see any crab-like things, leave them to me. Now listen listen closely. Up until now, you've got up to 4 turns per round with Dorothy and Crow. However, this is not possible with your new friend Leo. In exchange for the power Leo has, he only gets up to 2 turns per round. The difference in turn rates is called a ratio. The ratio of each round is, as you know, 4, but while Dorothy and Crow use 1 of the 4 per turn, Leo uses 2. This is why Leo may only get up to 2 turns per round. Now that you know that, the rest is just simple arithmetic. For example, you may choose to have Dorothy go twice and Leo once, or Dorothy, Crow, and Leo all once each. In any sense, all you have to keep in mind is that as long as the ratio adds up to 4, you may mix and match however you see fit. Experiment with it! Ah, the game is getting just a little bit more complex. Just a little bit. Beautiful. Simply marvelous. Enemy encounter. Leo doesn't need one for this. I'm pretty sure these two can do it on their own. Oh. Never mind then. They aren't quite killing them in one shot. Dang it. Alright then, fine. I guess I'll switch Leo out for one. There we go. Basic math. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. That was Leo. Battle complete. Gained 4 experience. Oh, I see. Odd. Alright, he did say leave crab enemies up to him. So, alrighty then, I'll just give you both of the turns this time. Here you go. Take this, Mr. Krabs. Krabby Krab Gang was defeated. Gained 6 experience. Dorothy leveled up. Awesome. We're all getting stronger. The party is getting better. Oh, he's no longer whimpering. Maybe it's because we got more party members. He's happy. He want more friends. Doggo got more friends, and Doggo happy. Doggo very, very happy. Open the treasure chest. You got 1 moonfly powder. What does that do? Revives a fallen ally. That is really good. You know, if I need it. I don't see any need for it right now. Let's switch fighters. I'm gonna have Dorothy and Crow take care of this gang. Naturally, Crow's gonna take the jelly fighters. Until it dies, in which case it'll just be back to attacking the gummy ghosts again. Ah. Dorothy did not receive any damage. The group of monsters was defeated. Gained 4 experience. Crow's about to join Dorothy in the level 4 club. Leo's got a ways to go, though. Crabby again. Very well, then. Leo, you got this. You got this, bro. Bang. Oh well. Hurry up and die, would you? Ha! Leo dodged the attack. Gained 6 experience. Crow leveled up. Not too shabby, not too shabby. If I do say so myself. Oh. Another crystal point. I guess it's time to move on to the next area. Stand still. I want to get a good view of the area. So beautiful. Sorry, I just get so mesmerized by how nice this game looks. Especially for DS standards. This would actually make a good thumbnail. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's just have you looking right at the camera. There we go, that ought to work. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Alright. Good boy. Now let's go to the next area. Let me guess. Yep, Yellow Brick Road D. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Are we gonna meet the Tin Man next? You know, the one who needs a heart? What are you? Chestnutty. You're a little nutty, aren't you? Leo, you take care of this nut. 15 damage. Oh, that's not good. But I'm fine, I'm fine. I got plenty of potions, so I think I can afford to use one on him. There we go. May as well use one on Dorothy, too. Just because. Still love how Dorothy has that big, goofy smile on her profile picture. Avatar. Whatever you want to call it. I get social media on the brain. Gotta love how the trackball just sparkles. And so do her shoes. You again? Honestly. Do you have anything better to do? How dare you? Oh boy. This is one hard nut to crack. That's a lot of damage. At least he leveled up. That's gonna be one of the tougher enemies, to be sure. Jeez. It'd be a waste to use it on Crow, though. I wonder if there are any areas where you can get freebies on healing. That's the Tin Man, I'm guessing. This is where our party becomes complete. Open the treasure chest? Sure, why not? You got one potion. Oh, just what I needed. Awesome. Right, the Leo said that he's afraid of Tin Men, so don't use him against Tin Man. Va? Va! Enemy encounter. Okay, Mad Logger. Gotta love that. Okay, switch fighters. Dorothy and Crow will have to take turns beating on this guy. Let's see who does the most damage. 10 damage. 14 damage to Dorothy. Ooh, Dorothy did a decent amount. They're both doing a decent amount, honestly. Just don't bring out Leo, because Leo is afraid of the Tin Men. Or at least he did mention a lumberjack, I think. Mad Logger defeated. Gained 60 experience. Dorothy leveled up. Nice. Ooh, and Crow leveled up. Sweet. Everybody leveled up. Everybody's a level 5. Except for you, viewer. You're a level 999999999. Ava? Though suddenly attacked, Dorothy and her friends were able to defeat and calm the logger. It seemed his temper was indeed as bad as rumored. Dorothy thought of what she should call this logger that never said anything but va. Tin Man. Nah. Boring. What we need to call you is Titanium. Oh, wait. Titan Man. That works. Because he's a great big Titan, too. It has multiple meanings. Hey, would it be alright if I called you Titan Man? And it's almost like Tin Man. The logger did not throw a fit at Dorothy's words. Perhaps he was fine with the name? Dorothy explained to Titan Man that she and her friends were on their way to the Castle of Oz and they would like for him to let them pass. Ava! No one understood what Tin Man meant, but he stepped out of the way and let Dorothy through. And as they passed, he slung his axe over his shoulder and began to follow. And so, while on her journey down the yellow brick road, Dorothy gained 3 new friends. A cheerful scarecrow who wanted a brain, a cowardly but gentle lion who desired courage, and an ill-tempered but powerful logger made of tin. The throne of Oz was just ahead, but even if her journey was to take her beyond the castle, Dorothy was no longer afraid. Whatever the challenge, she and her new friends would forge ahead. Aw, and that's sweet. Dorothy, your new friend Titan Man's ratio is 3. That means that although he may be terribly strong, he gets only 1 turn per round. Keep that in mind. Putting that aside, I will explain monster affinities to you. By affinities, I do not mean what monsters like in their partners. Attacking monsters you have affinity towards will deal greater damage than usual. From the looks of it, Dorothy, you have an affinity towards ghost-type monsters, Crow is water-type, Leo is shell-type, and Titan Man is plant-type monsters. Always be aware of your enemy's affinities and decide who will fight each round based on your assessment. For example, if there are 4 ghost-type monsters, then Dorothy should go all 4 rounds. Telling what type of monster is should not be as difficult as it may sound. Every monster's name has a symbol indicating their affinity. Just use that as your reference. It's basically Pokemon. So, Steel is super effective against grass. I'm gonna go with Fighting is super effective against rock. What should I make Scarecrow? I guess grass. Also grass is super effective against water. That actually makes sense. And I don't know, what would you call Dorothy? Normal? Normal is super effective against Ghost. You know, it's simple enough to understand. Simple enough for anyone to understand, really. Good thing I got another potion, because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna run out of potions at this rate. And nobody wants that, least of all me. I definitely do not want this, viewer. Okay, Dorothy, all the way. You're up, Dorothy. Grand Slam. One hit kill, baby. One hit kill. It's as simple as Pokemon. The Gummy Ghost Gang was defeated. Gained 4 experience. Except this game doesn't run like crap, but, you know. As I'm taking a stab at the Switch Pokemon games. Nintendo sure is taking stabs. Hell World. So, you know. The graphics are actually more aesthetically pleasing, too. Titan Man. Oh, right, and the Crow. Right, Crow for Jelly Fighter and Titan Man for Chestnutty. There we are. See? It's simple. It's a very simple JRPG to wrap your head around. Also, I think I changed my mind about that thumbnail. I think I want this one instead. Because those bodies of water always look the best in these in this title. Not just in these DS games, but this game specifically. Okay, this time it's Titan Man and Dorothy. No problem. Crack that nut. It makes sense, he has an axe, of course, so... Tough nuts are his specialty. Gain 10 experience. And even though Leo claims he's a vegetarian, lions are usually carnivores, so it makes sense that he would be able to crack open a crab shell. I'm just saying. Got to feast on and all that. Look at that, viewer. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Okay, Toto. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a nice dog right there. Okay, moving on. Enemy encounter. Ah. Daring today, aren't we? Bro used Vine Whip. It's super effective. Yeah. The Jelly Fighter gang was defeated. Piece of cake. It's almost like this is set up deliberately to take advantage of the type advantages. Yellow Brick Road E. Are we gonna get anything but yellow brick roads? I mean, come on. We got the party assembled. Do we really need any more yellow brick roads? I mean, maybe if we have an encounter with the Wicked Witch. Was the Wicked Witch a thing in the book? I honestly have no idea. Probably was, because there was a movie about Oz, the Great and Powerful, but obviously it wasn't sanctioned by the movie maker because the Wicked Witch had to look completely different. Okay, Dorothy, get rid of the ghosts. Maybe the magical ability of those ruby slippers allows her to have a super effectiveness against ghosts. Or maybe I'm thinking too hard into this. Why else would Dorothy have a natural advantage against ghosts? It makes no sense. She's a simple farm girl. She has no reason to have an advantage against ghost types. The others somewhat make sense, I suppose. Like grass is super effective against water. And like I said, Leo would be able to crack open crab shells, and the Tin Man's axe would be able to make do with tough nuts pretty easily. Then again, his axe would be good for chopping down trees and plants in general, so that makes sense, not just the nuts. It makes logical sense. Dorothy is the only odd one out. Where, why would a simple farm girl be good against ghosts? Is it because she's a non-believer of ghosts? Nah, that can't be it. Gained 4 experience. Across the board, no doubt. Huh, what do we have here? Oh, wait. Open the treasure chest. You got 1 potion. Time for doggo. Good boy. Good boy. I guess that arrow is just to tell you where the right way is. Makes sense, I guess. This is still some lovely environments, even if they're starting to get repetitive. Okay, Crow, you're up for the water yummies. Knock those jellyfish out. The group of monsters was defeated, gained 4 experience. Hells to the yeah. Huh. I think I see 4 torches up ahead. Alright, go ahead. I think this is one way you can tell that this game didn't have a super big budget. Got 1 potion. As nice as the game looks, it's on very much a narrow road. Pretty much encounter to encounter rather than necessarily exploration, at least right now. Maybe things will change once I get to the castle. Oh, I took the time to try to get 2 thumbnails, and this one's so much better. The Emerald City. I have been waiting your arrival. Welcome to my chamber, brave warriors. Interesting. Though many seek my guidance, you, my brave warriors, are the first to stand in my audience chamber. This could not only mean that you possess extraordinary abilities. Dorothy, a visitor from another world and a girl with magical shoes. You may have a frail body, but I commend your leadership. I have watched with my own eyes your excellence that exceeded even my expectations. Lead your friends as you have, to do whatever you have set out to do. First, I, the king of all kings of this land of magic, wish to reward you for your efforts, to allow you entrance to my presence with a word of blessing. Lend me your ears, brave warriors. You have come a long way and I welcome you. Well done. The Wizard of Oz continued to extol the travelers in his thunderous voice. All the while, Crow stood silent. Leo forgot to even cower in fear, and Titan Man did not stir an inch in his awe at the wizard's aura. Even Dorothy's pet Toto stayed close to her feet, peeking out from behind the hem of her skirt. The grand castle, majestic ornaments, and the Wizard of Oz himself had all but overwhelmed Dorothy and her friends. After finishing his long-winded and highly formal speech of blessing, Oz surveyed the dumbfounded foursome and smiled in satisfaction. Kings, they say, delight in being feared and worshipped. His appetite for attention thus sated, Oz began the next topic more casually. This may be lengthy, but hear me well. This land is a land of magic. In this land of magic, there is a tradition in which the most powerful wizard or witch becomes king. The most powerful wizard in the land is Oz, myself. However, there is one that seeks to challenge my reign and upset this tradition. Protea, the Winter Witch. She and her 3 daughters, Flora the Spring Witch, Delphi the Summer Witch, and Holly the Autumn Witch, have invaded the areas surrounding this castle and are posing as rulers. As a result, this land of magic is unduly divided, preventing any unity. Each of these 4 kingdoms has a barrier protecting them, and even I cannot cross them freely. The only way to end this discord is to bring down the barriers by stealing their power source, the egg, and defeat the witches in their strongholds. However, therein lies the problem. The witches cannot be defeated all at once. If I were to vacate my castle to challenge one witch, another may claim it in my absence and gain total control of this land of magic. I cannot allow such a thing, and thus I cannot leave this place to defeat the witches personally. That is why I have been waiting for warriors such as yourselves. Unfortunately, no one has ever made it to my castle because of the witches' barriers. Until you, Dorothy. Using my magic, I have been searching for a worthy warrior, and behold, in the midst of the debris the tornado brought to this land was you, Dorothy. You know of what has happened since. So it was not you, the king, that caused that tornado? I do not know the culprit behind your presence here. You were caught in the tornado and brought hither, were you not? All I know is that I found you collapsed in the ruins of a house, and your dog frantic with worry. Could it be that the tornado that brought Dorothy to this land of magic was the result of a mere accident? Dorothy thought back to the night of the storm, and the way it destroyed her house. Then she remembered the shadowy forms of her parents in the midst of the chaos. I miss them so much. Oz began to speak formally once again. With this, you are now aware of the purpose of my summoning you here. Go forth in the name of the great Oz and defeat the witches. Then Oz added, if you are successful in defeating Protea, the Winter Witch, I shall reward you by granting each of your wishes. Dorothy's face lit up with hope. So you send me back home? Of course, if that is your wish, Dorothy. Then will you grant my wish as well, the Crow asked, and Leo's and Tide Man's too? Of course, whatever you wish. Dorothy made up her mind. In any sense, she would not be able to return home without defeating the witches as Oz requested. Looking down upon them, Oz let a small smile steal across his face. Understood? Now then, my brave warriors. First, infiltrate the land of spring, since the spring witch is the weakest, and steal the eggs that power its barriers. With the eggs gone, the barrier should weaken, thus opening up a way for you to ambush the witch in her lair. Touch the exit button located at the bottom right of the touchscreen to check the world map. Look for areas where the barriers have weakened, and if you find one, simply touch the location to enter into it. Also, if you are ever in any trouble, you may return here at any time to recover your HP and MP and save your progress. Good. No longer need to rely on potions. In addition, I shall grant you access to the castle reserves. In exchange for your coins, you may purchase items, weapons, and armor here, so be sure to take a look. Remember, failing to prepare means you are preparing to fail. Nice. Nice. I got 10 coins. It's probably not a lot. Can I buy any weapons? Nope, I cannot. Even the weakest of them, the Cypress Spear, I just don't have enough for it. Human armor. Interesting. Well, I suppose Dorothy could use a traveler's dress. It will give her more resilience. And seeing as how you don't need it anymore... Oh. I can't get rid of her plain dress. Probably because she's still wearing it. That would be a little awkward. Let's go to the menu first. Get her out of those rags. No offense. There we go. Does it change her appearance? I'm actually curious. Nope, doesn't seem to. Real shame. Oh well. Ah, there we go. Only gives me 1 coin, but better than nothing, right? And that didn't really offer any protections anyway, so, you know. Revives a fallen ally. Ooh. And get another one of those. I get the feeling those are gonna come in handy. Yes. Ask to be healed. Actually, I could probably use a healing. Luckily, it's free. Will I help you with anything else? You need only ask. Leave the audience chamber? Yeah, go ahead. Good luck, brave warriors. Interesting. Enter budding Highlands? Ooh, look at that. It's actually showcasing a difference. Budding Highlands A. Not just more yellow brick roads. No offense, but I was getting sick of the yellow brick road E, D, and C shtick. I think it's about time we finally start having a difference of landscape, don't you? No doubt another enemy. Oh, never mind then. A friend? Meow. Cat hoods that are just standing around like me are on break. So be a gentle meow and don't pick fights with us, okay? Meow. Well, I guess you can't be a gentle meow since you're a girl, but still, I'm just saying be nice. Okay. Ah, a fork in the road. Places like these are marked by signboards. Utilize these signboards well so that you don't get lost. Just approach a signboard and your all-purpose button will change to a signboard icon. Touch it and you'll be taken to a menu where you can mark the signs any way you want. You could mark a direction with question mark first, then if that road led nowhere, you can come back and change it to an X, for example. Experiment with it and find the way that makes most sense to you. Oh, that is actually really cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and stamp it with a question mark for both of them. There we go. No, not, I don't need that right now. Come, Toto. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Is that a wolf? Looks like it. Let's see. Hungry Wolf. That appears to be dark. Maybe I need to use Leo for that. And then, obviously, Dorothy for the last one. Yeah, Hungry Wolf is Leo's job. There we go. Very nice. Excellent. I don't think so, pal. Hungry Wolf was not hurt. Oh, okay. There we go. However, I'm going to have to say that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like leveling ups. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and very pleasant day. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep notified of new videos, and maybe even check out these videos right here. If you wanted to like and leave a comment, that'd be great too.